TV-Kun Chicago. Thank you everyone who came out to the James Roberts Protoman table and said that they loved the podcast and all the reviews that we do here. So I'm a little unshaved and tired from the long weekend, but I'm here to give you guys another cool little review, something that I picked up from TF-Kun. I like to review really weird stuff on the channel, and here was another really cool one I picked up. TV-Kun magazine, September 2011, had a magazine exclusive clear Bumblebee Cyberverse figure, but not the Cyberverse that we think of today in the modern era. So this is Protoman or ProtoRetro. Let's talk about this and let's do it.
ProtoRetro.
Now I absolutely love talking about these bizarre figures that come exclusive in Japanese magazines. Their limited nature, their short run, and how they usually fall off the face of the planet not long after their release. And their difficulty to find. And that's why, like, even all these years later, in 2018, here I am talking about a magazine-exclusive Dark of the Moon mold. Because of the chase that goes through to finding some of these really wacky guys and the whole stories behind them, which make it even more interesting. And to talk about something that's called Cyberverse during a time when Cyberverse is a series online. So TV-Kun magazine. This is a pulled out page from it, so I don't have to have the entire magazine here. TV-Kun magazine had a pack-in exclusive Bumblebee figure referred to as Bumblebee Cyberverse version, a clear repaint of the original Bumblebee Cyberverse mold. And it was a promotional figure that was kind of a promotional stuff with a lot of things. Here's the TV-Kun magazine tear out. You got some Go-Kaiger, Power Ranger stuff there, Sentai. And of course all the cross-promotional stuff with Transformers. But the one thing to talk about, more than anything else, is the TV-Kun magazine part about the exclusive figure that comes with it. And the sticker sheet that you get to jazz it up. And the most interesting of it all is the promotional, cross-promotional with the McDonald's exclusive stuff that's going to be coming out later that month in the September of 2011. And I'll just show some of that stuff close up here. So they also had like trading cards that you could get in McDonald's. So you got like French fry gun Bumblebee here. Or if you were feeling different, Chicken McNugget Gauntlet Bumblebee here. And then of course, to then buy your French fry Bumblebee figure. I think I'll talk about these guys one day in the future. Because I have the full set of those too. So we're going to talk about this exclusive and how it's a little different from other stuff and what you get with. So I'm going to crack this open and I'll get some of the other Bumblebee figures and we'll do that. Now, like all TV-Kun magazine pack-in promotional figures, whether it be Transformers or otherwise, they are put as compact as possible when shipped with the magazine, so it starts in vehicle mode. Also included with it, that is torn out from the magazine by me, is the included sticker sheet. Because this is a clear version, they were light on the decos like normally, so the sticker sheet will fill out the blanks. And it's kind of a customizable thing too, because you got tinted windows and an Autobot logo and stuff. But it looks so much sexier without it. So, being TV-Kun magazine, it also has cross-promotional stuff, in this case also sharing stickers with some SD-shaped Kamen Rider stickers. And, like TV-Kun magazine, with all the other Japanese cartoons and kids-related stuff that was going on at the time in September of 2011. Now, what's interesting to note about this mold is that despite it being called the Bumblebee Cyberverse mode mold, and despite the fact that it came out in 2011, 1 year after the the line pretty much launched in America, the mold itself is not the Cyberverse Bumblebee. This is the Cyberverse Bumblebee that was used in the Cyberverse line in America, and I'm referring to that of the Dark of the Moon line. This is actually the mold that is used from Revenge of the Fallen. So I don't know if it was just Japan trying to reuse an old mold because they figured this would already be on the shelves and kids would already own it, so they would have something clear and different. It's not really sure. But so that's essentially the mold that we're getting. And this mold in my collection has been done a million times over. And I'll even do a little pan shot. There is a lot of that Revenge of the Fallen Bumblebee mold kicking around. So now I got a clear one. even though it doesn't go in the Revenge of the Fallen display, it actually goes in the Dark of the Moon display with all the other Dark of the Moon ones that don't match its final mold. Confusing? I don't blame you. So, here it is, clear plastic. Now, I just want to bring up also another thing too, that this was kind of, again, with the magazine, they had a little gimmick too where you had this like unfolding little game table. Let's just make some space here. And they promote that, zoom in, that you could thwack your little Bumblebee toy and kind of like, I guess, soccer baseball or baseball, try to get him to land on one of the little places. And whoever got the most points, as you can see there, is the winner. TV-Kun always tried to make the best of what was included with their magazines, so you got your best bang for your buck. I mean, if I even turn the page here, we have a whole pack-in DVD of short clip episodes of Gokaiger from the Sentai Power Ranger stuff, Transformers, Bakugan, even Ultraman Zero and Gundam there, and with many others. That was a little DVD that was included with it, and it keeps going and going. I love these little magazines, and I actually collect them because of all the cool stuff that really show the history of what was going on in Japan at the time, not just from a Transformers standpoint, but how it all just ends up under one umbrella. So, transformation for him, much like these guys and this guy is fairly simple. It's the arms go out, the legs go up, and we are there. Maybe just spread them like that. And we have the clear plastic. And I'm just going to transform this one off screen just for you to have the magic. So these were straight up clear repaints. There wasn't much to them outside of that. But like I said, the sticker sheet included tried to make it at least a little bit more interesting, where you could customize it, but unfortunately there's not much to it outside of that. The only interest that I had with this was due to the limited nature of these figures and how difficult it is to get it in the long run. Because usually after these things ship, that is more or less it. So, there we go, just having them all transformed there for you, just to give you an idea of the differences of the mold throughout the years and the original Bumblebee there. Yeah. So that's it. Short little review of the Transformers Cyberverse mode Bumblebee from the TV-Kun magazine. Unfortunately, because of it being called Cyberverse, it still doesn't work with the Cyberverse wing that was included with the original Cyberverse mold, so the gap is just a little too short on the back because it has to be a little smaller. But it was just a clear repaint, kind of difficult to get today, and kind of also used to promote a McDonald's promotion that would be swinging around later. Just figured I'd give you a little peek into that, one of the weird things in Transformers history. I picked it up for about 20 bucks. That's kind of a lot to spend on a Legends figure, especially an old one, when most Legends figures are usually only kicking around for $5. But it was worth it because of its weird nature. It came with the magazine, it came with the sticker sheet, it came with the little DVD pack-in, so can't be too bad. It's another Bumblebee to add to the collection, pretty much. And to me, that's enough to enjoy. So this is Protoman of ProtoRetro, and this has been a video review of Transformers Magazine, TV Magazine Kun exclusive Bumblebee Cyberverse Moldo Clear Bumblebee. And that's all I could really say about that. So I hope to see you at TF-Con LA, which is going to be in 5 months from this recording in 2019 in March. And as always, take care, guys, and roll out. Like what you saw? Be sure to like and comment on this video. Also, if you've not already, be sure to slam that subscribe button, as well as follow me on Twitter at Protoman and the Transformers Slag podcast with me, Protoman, and Jaws D. We also have Patreon, so be sure if you want to support us, check that out. And as always, thanks again from Protoman of ProtoRetro.